Hey everybody, it's one Crazy Fox One, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Hinamizawa. A place where if you don't go to a certain festival, a vengeful deity may curse you to die. Or, if you do go to the festival, the same thing may happen. Since that's what happened to Tomitake, fucking 30 to an hour after he was talking with us, according to the police officer Oishi, who interrupted us during our game of Clue, which, that was unfortunate. Hopefully we'll see more Clue in the future, but for now, let's go ahead and load into the world and continue the story. With the wonderful music. Now then, what will happen today? I know, right? Clue is the best game ever, okay? I don't care what people say. Clue is one of the best games of deduction ever, and unfortunately Oishi kind of screwed us over on that. So Rena and I, or Keiichi, wasn't able to test their strategy. If you cheat, then of course you'll be victorious. Unless you get caught. Winners don't cheat. PSA, don't cheat. Although with this club, what really matters anymore? We've never played the same game 2 days in a row? What? Really? Never the same game 2 days in a row. I find that hard to believe. Seriously. Never the same game 2 days in a row. Completely forgot I need to help my uncle today. Oh, really? Fine. I mean, I forget things a lot too, so... it's whatever, you go do your thing, Mion. That kinda sucks. I was wanting to see more Clue, because I love Clue. Seriously though, Clue is my favorite board game ever. There's nothing I find a lot more... I like certain board games, don't get me wrong. I like strategy games, I like chess, shogi, Chinese chess. I like tabletop games, Dungeons and Dragons, World of Darkness. But I do love board games too. I played a lot of Chutes and Ladders when I was a kid, and when I got older I started playing more higher end games. I definitely played a lot of Clue when I was a kid, and I still love it. But I do play Monopoly a lot too. What I'm trying to say is that Clue is one of my favorite games. It is good that she's getting money. For someone age 16 or 17, oops, I kind of pressed the wrong button. Yeah, by the way, if I right-click, the game kind of just freezes. That's why nothing was happening. It wasn't your window, it was me pressing right-click on the window screen. So the game was like, I don't know what to do. We need to freeze. But, yeah, getting money at age 16 or 17 with a job, that's very good. I would definitely recommend that to anyone. If you have the opportunity to get an odd job going around, then definitely learn to value money soon. I should say sooner rather than later. I guess. Or not. Keiichi, I don't think it'll be the same without Mion. I can't see a club activity going on without the smug son of a bitch that is Mion. Because, would I like to just put her in her place sometimes? Just completely destroy her. Total annihilation. Total destruction. But if it's not Mion, I mean... What, are we just gonna show Satoko up? Which, yeah, I can definitely see showing Satoko up. That's definitely fun. But, still... As much as I wanted to play, I guess. Yeah, go do your shopping. Well, if you guys are gonna go do stuff, then I guess Keiichi has to find something to do on his own, too. Unless you want to go dumpster diving with Rena, who seriously has a huge problem. Yeah, and we kind of want to let it go. They're gonna figure it out. Just keep it for next time, Keiichi. Oh, really? The murderer Satoko. The weapon's a pistol. I knew it! You were the killer of Rokunjima all along! It was you after all. I've solved the riddle. Now I can finally become the real Golden Witch. The murderer's Keiichi. With the lingerie in the... That's lounge. That's fuck... That's lounge. No, Nate. That is not lingerie. Sorry, whenever Satoko speaks ill of Keiichi, I always think back to the zombie game where all the kids were saying that Keiichi was a pervert. So I immediately think that Keiichi has lingerie. No, it's lounge with a rope. We don't need a rope, we'll just strangle. Well, we got that out of our system. Yeah, I got a feeling that she's just gonna utterly destroy us next time. You can't say things like that, Rika! You can't! No! No! You are children! Stop that! You're almost as bad as Rena! Suspect cards. Oh yeah, they have all of the club members on them. And this person, Satoshi, or Satoshi, I have never met someone of that name.
Satoshi.
They're definitely using custom names. There's no Professor Plum or Colonel Mustard, and yeah, Satoshi is not someone in Clue. Who's this Satoshi person? Yeah, I don't remember anyone named Satoshi, and he doesn't remember anyone, so that's weird. No, I guess just ask her about it. Surely she must know about another classmate. I mean, you could just straight up show her the card and be like, who dis? Okay, so it's reasonable to conclude that this person may have transferred out. That was a sudden sorry, Rena. Okay. You could have just said I don't know who that is, but your reaction just was weird. And the fact that you're apologizing too is really off. Yeah, that's exactly what it was reminding me of. And when she answered us about the dam. I definitely feel where Keiichi's coming from with this. Don't get me wrong, people have their own skeletons in their closet, but I just asked about a transfer kid, and you just suddenly acted as if I asked about the damn construction murder. Like, what the fuck? I guess. Uh, I guess we'll let it go now. Apparently, we're making a scary face, and Rena doesn't like that. But it it's kind of getting annoying asking questions and then having a sudden sorry, I don't know. Like, really? I'm starting to doubt whether or not she actually knows about the damn construction. It was 5 years ago. How the hell did you live in Hinamizawa so long, going to the damn construction site without at least hearing about it? Especially since you did, actually, sorry, my bad. You do know, Tomatake. And now this. I don't know who this Satoshi, I think it's pronounced Satoshi. I don't know who this guy is, but your sudden, like, weird sort of almost rejection answer, almost. Along with all of the things that not only Oishi said, but all of the strange events happening throughout the last couple of years in Hinamizawa, I'm starting to think that things are going on. Like, a lot of things in the background are going on that I don't know about. And hopefully it's not going to be anything bad. Well, you ever hear of mental tiredness, Rena? I think that's what Keiichi is experiencing. Well, I mean, she doesn't know that we know about Tomatake. I don't even know if she knows. Apparently it was supposed to be wrapped up, but from the conversation that she and Mion were having the other day, maybe she does know. But everything is just piling on Keiichi by this point. The stress is definitely getting to him. On top of that, he's asking about things, and his friends are just outright saying, I don't know. Instead of being like, oh, Satoshi? Where'd you hear that name? Oh, I saw it on this card. Oh, maybe Mion knows. She's the club president. Instead of, sorry, I don't know. Like, but I guess that is a normal human reaction. I'm not expecting Rena to be perfect or anything. But the way that she's answering his questions, they feel like rejections more than answers. Like, what's wrong with me knowing about this transfer kid, Satoshi? I don't think it's moving. I didn't feel fatigued when I moved twice into a different place. But then again, I didn't move into a new place. And when I say a new place, I mean a new city or town. This is getting a little bit into Japanese culture. And Japan is getting a little bit better than this, but talk to people who've gone to Japan, and there are a lot of places where it just feels like alienation all the time. So maybe O7's trying to bring attention to this in his book. I mean, anytime you move to a new place, you do kind of feel out of place. I definitely felt out of place when I moved to that small town for a while before I moved back to Lawrence. It was really just for the summer. I went to school in Lawrence, stayed with my dad in the small town during summer, and that was about it. Thumbtacks on my chair. Ouch. Okay. So you were around before the club. You were around before the club. And his name is on one of the cards. This doesn't make sense anymore. None of this is coming together, Rena. If you were around before the club, then you should know who Satoshi is. Not that it's a big concern of mine, but seriously. Why? I understand the damn construction and why you may not know about that, but this one, you outright admitted to being around longer than the club. His name is on one of the cards for club activities. 1 + 1 does not equal 5. It is funny to read that Mion sucked in the beginning, but that's fun. Seriously though, the inconsistency with Rena's story is just odd. I mean, on some level, I understand why the local residents don't want to scare away the new people that came into town about the curse of Orishiro, especially since every fucking year someone dies on that festival. And this year was just so weird. I mean, I wouldn't just outright say that she's lying. I guess. I don't know, like the Satoshi thing, that definitely feels like a lie, but maybe not the damn construction. And you didn't ask about Orishiro, but you didn't know either. So, yeah, I gotta be with Rena on this one. That was just a sudden sort of just out of nowhere. Okay, now he's accusing her of lying. I can't be on Keiichi's side on this one. I'm frustrated too, don't get me wrong. It is a little bit frustrating to have people lie, but people have their skeletons, Keiichi. You have to understand this. If it doesn't involve you, then that's just it. You can't really pry into everyone's private life like this. You know? Next time, I'm not dealing with this now. Next time, holy fuck, what the fuck is wrong with your eyes? Next time, next video, end the recording!